Even though Hawaii has less tourists due to the pandemic, the current visitors spent $200 million more than the ones from 3 years ago.
The tourism industry brings a lot of money into Hawaii, but it doesn't go to the people or the places that are actually impacted by that tourism.
Most of this tourism industry is controlled by businesses, really entities that are just trying to maximize profit. So they don't really care about this place.
With more tourists, some locals are making a stand against tourism to protect their homes and put money back into the community. Regenerative tourism is a current practice of educating visitors on leaving a space better than how you found it.
We need to manage tourists when they come.
For a year and a half, the Cliffs Hotel on Kauai has partnered with Surfrider Foundation to practice regenerative tourism. Guests can rent beach cleanup supplies at the hotel and collect trash as they spend the day at the beach.
It's been nice to see families wanting to teach their children.
Since 2011, Travel to Change has practiced regenerative tourism by connecting nonprofit organizations and community groups to visitors. The goal is to put the community first, then the visitor.
Tourism can be a force of good, as long as it's done consciously and with respect to the local environment in partnership with local organizations and community.
Lala Nuss founded Conscious Concepts. A few years ago, Nuss found that $17.6 billion went into the state from tourism. However, only about 10 to 15% of that went back into the local economy. Conscious Concepts aims to consult with organizations to focus more around regenerative travel and increase the amount of money going back into the community. Communities like Waipio Valley have lost trust in the county to help manage tourism, and now they take action themselves. The community is creating an interpretive cultural learning center where visitors can learn about Waipio's history and see the valley from a safe distance.
The commitment has to be for everybody that comes here as a visitor to make positive impact on Hawaii.
Other landmark sites across the islands have begun charging higher fees for non-locals.
Separate the resident and the tourist so the tourist sees it.
With the way tourism is run, some residents urge tourists to not come at all. However, Hawaii's reliance on tourism makes it difficult to completely get rid of it, or even diversify into other industries like food production. Many residents' jobs are either directly or indirectly involved with tourism. Even then, some jobs cannot pay enough for the high cost of living in Hawaii.
We should figure out how to provide a livelihood for folks to live here. We've passed the point where the rate of people moving away is faster than the rate of people being born here and staying.
You know, there is this fine line of traveling these days, and what is our footprint? What is our legacy that we're wanting to leave?
This is Allison Pang reporting from Honolulu, Hawaii for ASM News.